What is going on, ladies and genitals? Jody Slay here, bringing you episode 25 of my Borderlands 2 Seraph weapon series. Today, I have a Seraph shield for you guys known as the Blockade. Now, in my case, it is known as the Blockade, as it should be in your case as well. I do not believe I've seen any of these with any kind of prefix to that. Leave in the comments if they do exist. I've gotten quite a few of these. Like when I was soloing the dragons the other day in my live stream, it seemed like the Blockade was the main thing that I would get. I got a lot of the omens as well, a few stingers, which I will cover in the next couple days as a Seraph weapon, but I got a lot of Blockades, and check this out. You know, I'm saving an accident to come in here and fight these dragons. When I came back in, I had like a texture glitch and my gun was yellow. It's happened to me. I've never seen it happen ever before, except for on this DLC, and it's happened to me just a few times. But if you do not know, this shield will only be dropped from the Ancient Dragons of Destruction. You cannot get these from the Seraph shops anywhere within any of the DLCs. You've got to take on these Ancient Dragons of Destruction, and they're really not too hard. I really need to get my solo strategy with my Gunzerker out there for you guys, so you guys can beast these. I did beast them in a live stream the other day. Some of you may have missed that, but it's really not too hard once you get the right gear. Yes, I am using the Rough Rider shield. That was like the #1 question in the comments of, or you know, why were you using the Rough Rider shield? And that's just basically for the unconceivable skill, I believe is what it's called. I'm not really sure because I don't have the skill tree in front of me, but I'll explain it in my tutorial, which will come here shortly. Hope to God. It's summer, guys. I know I haven't really been busting out these videos like I did this winter, and you're used to, but it's summer, man. I'm out there with my boys. You know, we're having a good time, so I apologize if the videos are slower than normal, dude, but it's about to start rocking again. They're about to go to school. I won't have them every single day, so I'll be able to focus my attention and play video games all night long, drinking Mountain Dew and eating Cheetos. You know how it is. You know how I roll. But anyways, we're about to take out these dragons here. The Blockade is not really that great of a shield in my opinion. It's definitely a high capacity shield, but you'll see in just a little bit. I put it on, I go into the Borderlands temple, and they are just like murdering me, okay? It just, I don't prefer it. Like, none of the Seraph shields really are any that great. I was using the antagonist a while back, especially in the Let's Play, and a lot of people asked why I was using that. Basically, I was using the antagonist just for the, you know, the insane capacity that it had. But right there you can see the Blockade. I'm actually going to use a different Blockade than one I just showed you guys grabbing there. The one I ended up getting one with like 230,000 capacity or something, so I went with the highest version of that. Now right here we're going to switch to the gameplay of showing this shield in action. I'm just going to run around. I'm going to let them hit me as much as I just want them to hit me, so you guys can check out the recharge delay, the rate, and all that stuff, and you'll see that it's really hard to show you guys gameplay of shields specifically, you know, because it's not like a gun or a grenade. You can't really do anything. You just, you know, I'll let you guys check out the traits. But while we're checking this out, I'll read from the wiki really quick. It says, the Blockade is a Seraph shield manufactured by Anshin. It appears exclusively in Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. The Blockade can only be obtained as a rare drop from the Ancient Dragons of Destruction. In red text it says, am I living or am I dying? When fully charged, this shield provides major damage resistance, but when damaged or depleted, the resistance is lowered or disappears altogether. Now, notes for this, it says, the resistance effect is currently bugged. It is equal to 38%, both at full charge and when partially depleted. Now, I'm going to show you guys an example of that. I did not know this was bugged at the time I did this. I calculated all the damage taken each time with my shield fully charged and when my shield was depleted the tiniest. Because what this shield is, the main effect of this is when your shield is fully charged, fully recharged, you know, you get a damage resistance, okay? So like, say a dude is shooting at you, normally it would give you like 100,000 damage or something like this. With this shield, it's supposed to knock off, you know, when your shield is fully charged, it will block like 38% of that damage off. And when it's depleted, say like 20%. I do not know the exact numbers, but what it is when your shield is fully recharged, you will take less damage essentially than you would when it's, you know, kind of, they've taken a little bit off of it. Now, I calculated right here. I did not know it was bugged until I read the wiki. And the numbers for me were, you know, equal throughout until I started gunzerking. When I I started gun zerking, I started taking less damage just because, you know, my skill tree and stuff while gun zerking. But here in a second, I'm going to go over here to the Flame Rock Refuge, and we'll take a look at these numbers and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, I'm sorry I can't really show you much gameplay. You guys seen about as much as you can there with that there. But let's go to Flame Rock. All right, sorry about that. Everything on my PC just kind of quit working right there, so I had to stop the recording. But here we are in Flame Rock Refuge. I'm going to attempt to show you guys what this was supposed to do with the damage. Now, you can see my shield is fully charged right there, and you can see the green number up at the top left. I took 28,345 damage. Now, right there, I waited too long. It started to recharge. I didn't know the exact number, but there it was depleted, and I still got the same amount of damage. It's still depleted. I'm going to get the same amount of damage. This was before I knew it was bugged, and depleted again the same amount of damage. Now, right here, I'm actually going to let this shield recharge, and then I'm going to hit myself with it. Notice that I'm going to take a little bit less damage, but the first time we did it, it was 28,345. The reason I'm going to take less damage right here is because I am gun zerking. Do not forget that. Now, I'm not really sure of the fluctuation you're going to see right there. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully, when this is, like, not bugged, I can, you know, maybe update you guys and let you know what the exact stats on there. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please remember to rate and subscribe. Yodi, shout it out.